I'm going to share with you a really cool trick that you can use with the Sidus Audio app while recording audio with your Deity Theos. Even though the wireless audio system makes it easy to pair your receiver and transmitter together through mutual frequencies, there may be times where the pairing system may not be fast enough. So instead of having to make your way to the talent, now you can use the Sidus Audio app to change the frequencies via Bluetooth. And yes, this is possible to change frequencies from both the receiver and the transmitter. I'm going to share with you exactly how this is done, but first, if this is your first time watching the channel, then welcome. Let's walk through how to change frequencies within the app. For one, you'll want to have the Sidus Audio app downloaded on your smartphone, whether it's an iPhone or an Android. The next thing you'll want to do is make sure your phone's Bluetooth functionality is turned on. The same thing goes with your receiver and transmitter. Next, you'll want to make sure that you're using the correct frequency range for pairing your receiver with your transmitter. And given that frequency range, you'll want to make sure you're using the correct antennas. Then you'll want to pair your receiver with each transmitter individually. So yes, we will be pairing the receiver and transmitter together, but the process that I'm teaching you right now is if you need to use it for throughout the day. Once you've paired your receiver to your transmitter, you'll notice a spare frequency list. This is a list of all the spare frequencies that are available to you. So if one of your frequencies goes bad, you're starting to hear some audio cutouts, or it just doesn't sound as clean as it should, look into your spare frequency list and find a frequency that's available. You'll want to set the frequency based on how many stars you see next to it. So if you see a frequency with 3 stars, obviously that's a better choice than choosing a frequency with 1 star. From the app, you can now enter into your receiver's settings and manually switch to the good frequency on your transmitter. Once you've set the frequency for your transmitter, it should automatically pair with the receiver. The Sidus Audio app will confirm that you've done so, and you'll see the change within the app along with your transmitter and receiver. Based on my knowledge, the Sidus Audio app does not provide you with the spare list of frequencies that are available, so you'll have to go into your receiver to find that. Now, while recording the B-roll for this video, I noticed there was some technical difficulties between my phone and the transmitter. When I was changing a certain frequency from my phone, it would not show up on the transmitter, and I was wondering why that was. The solution was to upgrade the firmware of the Deity Theos transmitter using the Sidus Audio app. So if you happen to experience any technical difficulties with your devices, I would highly recommend looking at the firmware to make sure you have it updated to the latest version. So now that you've switched frequencies and now your transmitter and receiver are finally communicating at a better signal, you should not be hearing any more cutouts, the audio should be much more clear, and you did all of this via Bluetooth using the Sidus Audio app. If you've stayed this long, then prepare to learn about some additional information that might impress you. In your app, you can adjust the gain levels from both of your transmitters. If you feel one transmitter is getting too loud, you can open up the app and adjust the volume from there. There's no need to grab that transmitter and manually adjust the volume anymore. You can do it straight from the app. And you can also adjust the output levels of your receiver, which I highly recommend if the output levels are definitely too high and your camera or your audio device is taking in way too much gain. If you're done with shooting, you're going to lunch or wrapping up for the day, instead of manually turning off your devices, check this out. You can shut all of them off through the app. This is a feature I recently learned about that really comes in handy. If you've been recording wireless audio from your camera but wanted to learn how to set it up using an audio mixer, then I invite you to click on this video where I demonstrate how to use the Deity Theos with my Zoom F6 mixer. I'll look forward to seeing you in that video.